Hey everyone, I hope you've been well. So today I want to talk about honesty. Honesty is one of those things that comes up a lot in psychology. Whether you're in a parental-teenager dynamic or a marital dynamic, or really just trying to improve things at work in your professional life, honesty is a word that many of us have a complicated relationship with, mainly because people in our life have not always been honest to us, and if we're being honest, no pun intended, being honest with those around us can sometimes be hard to do, especially even around the holidays when you want to tell little white lies so that maybe the kids won't know what they're getting, or maybe the kids will be surprised, or maybe a spouse will be surprised with what they're getting for Christmas. But what is it about the word honesty that we have such a complicated relationship with it? Well, honesty is one of those things that, if we really get to the bottom of it, is about being seen. It's about being seen by people in all facets and capacities of life. When we're being honest, we're really showing somebody who we are, and really showing somebody how we feel and what we think. And a lot can happen when we show those kinds of things to other people. Many of the reasons why individuals tend not to be honest is because a lot of power, and a lot of control, and a lot of transparency comes out of the process of being honest. Most of the time, we like to keep those things to ourselves, and we aren't entirely thrilled about showing those things when we actually express or say what we're thinking or feeling. And when I talk about power and control, I mean things like not telling your boss you made a mistake because you don't really want him to maybe demote you or lose trust in you, and you kind of like how you're doing and where you're at in your job. When I talk about control, I mean showing somebody how you feel and expressing what you really think about a situation can really kind of make you look like you're out of control to people around you, and oftentimes we kind of like to keep this appearance, this facade of being in control and not looking stupid or dumb or silly to those around us. But honesty is one of those words that is important to really think about, and if we're being honest, to practice as well. In my experience, being honest really does something to our heart and our soul. Being able to really let someone in, being able to really say, I don't have any secrets to keep, being really able to let someone in and allow them to know that you don't have it all together and you're not a perfect human being could be a really powerful thing. Now, oftentimes when you're talking about honesty, you will have individuals who will say things like, well, I don't know if I could be honest with everyone, because being honest with certain kinds of people could actually result in me getting hurt or result in me getting in trouble in a way that wouldn't be good for anyone. And this is where we really get to the complexities of honesty, because do you need to outright lie when you can't necessarily tell someone something? In my opinion, lying should be reserved for only those extreme circumstances where you really are in kind of a moral dilemma, and lying would be the best way to get through the situation, to keep everyone safe in the situation. Just the abstract reality of being honest is not a good enough one to always be honest, especially in situations where it can really hurt or in some instances kill someone. But outside of those instances, oftentimes we're dishonest. Oftentimes we're just too dishonest too quickly. We have to times jump to dishonesty without considering for a moment how we could maybe just beat around the bush, how maybe we could just keep things to ourselves, how maybe we could just keep our mouth closed and maybe not say something, instead of having to maybe speak and then bend the truth or kind of tell a lie to get ourselves out of something. So with this conversation of honesty and being more honest, and really this idea of is it okay and do we need to be honest all the time, it's my personal opinion that we oftentimes jump to lying and not being honest way too soon, and we don't save that for specific situations. when in fact, in everyday life, when we do need to kind of keep the truth from certain individuals, there's a lot more skill and there's a lot more sensitivity and kind of dancing that we could engage in so that we don't have to find ourselves lying, and at the same time can keep certain bits of information to ourselves. So I hope as you kind of think about this and this idea of honesty, there's a few takeaways for you, and that the next time you're maybe bending the truth or telling a little lie, you'll think to yourself, hey, maybe I should be more honest, or maybe I should navigate this situation a little better so I don't have to be dishonest. Thanks for watching.